off for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. There he is. Said. Let me let him on. All right. Greetings, family. We are live. It's me, Crystal Denise, Coldwater, Mississippi, on the square at the Culture Center, as y'all can see behind me. Y'all, and like I said in my post earlier, I'm so excited. I was like, we got Pine Bluff and Montrose, Arkansas in the house. So I'm here with
Already.
my brothers, Obafemi and brother Said, better known as MCE. Now, if y'all remember at the summit in 2021, trying to remember, we had brother MCE and brother Obafemi. You know, he brought the house down. He had to do an encore performance Saturday night. So y'all, I introduced y'all to him at that time, and then I saw him again in Holly Springs with brother Said, and I was like, yeah, yep, it making me proud. So tonight we're gonna have a great conversation with the culture custodians, and I'll let them tell y'all more about that. But first, I want them to introduce themselves to you all. So go ahead, whoever wants to take the mic first.
Yo, so I'm Brother Obafemi. I'm gonna pronounce my last name, so because I know folks be like, what? No. So my last name is Kinsey A. Delele. So Obafemi Kinsey A. Delele. But everybody call me Brother OB. Uh, but yeah, um, half of the group MCE, man, father, Pan African author, urban farmer, artist,
Yes.
whatever it takes, man, to get our people where we need to go. That's what I'm about. So
Okay.
Brother said Adam, and like he said, father, uncle, son, husband, uh, Pan African, RVG. I mean, like you said, whatever it takes to get our people there and get our message across. That's what we're doing with our music. So peace, love, I say.
Yes. Indeed, indeed. So tell us about how MCE came about. What is MCE? What does MCE stand for? Give us a little history about what you all do.
You want to start off? You want to start off?
yeah, that's a great question. That's everybody asks like, what is MCE? So MCE is really just an acronym for our names.
Name
I
and
used to Yeah, I used to go by the name. My rap name was Magnum, and so that's where the M come from. Of course, C is the said, and the other brother that was a member of the group, his name is Eshmalek, so that's the
Mm,
E. So you hear our songs, we got some singing and stuff on there like that. It's typically that's Eshmalek, the third member of the group. So,
okay.
um, but yeah, that's where MCE come from. We we've been a group since about 2008, and I think we put out our first project back in 2010. So we MCE been rocking over a decade.
That's what's up. Okay. Cool. So when you first came to the summit, you did that song. What was it? Liberation.
2007.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so Brother Simbo was like, do that again, do that again. So tell us about your style of music. What is it what messages that you all want to convey to your listeners?
I mean that song kind of sums it up. It's like liberation for our people. We're talking whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, psychologically, economically. We got to free ourselves from the constraints of colonization, neo-colonization. Um, we got a lot of shackles on our brains and on the way that we think. So You know, the other one of the other songs I did was called the Green song, Free the Land. So that's, you
That
know,
might be
Yeah.
the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, too.
yes. So I mean, I would say we make music for our people, to uplift our people, to inspire people, to inform our people as well. We want to make it entertaining. We want you to bob your head. We want you to dance. We want you to be able to move. But
Mm-hmm.
the focus is the message, the information that we put in there. We want to inspire you through that. We ain't trying to kill our people in our own music. We ain't trying to degrade our own people in our own music. So
Yeah, we got enough of that, you know.
Right,
Got enough of that.
right. So Maria Tripp says, "Hey y'all." That's one of my Montrose people that I think she live in Pine Bluff. Maria, do you live in Pine Bluff now? So it's a lot of Montrose people up in there in Pine Bluff. So yeah,
peace, 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 sister, peace.
yeah. So tell me about culture custodians. What is that about? What is the culture custodians about?
Everything he just said, in
Hmm.
a whole nutshell. Like the Pan Africanism, we doing, like I said, the community garden in our music, and basically in our music, we putting in all that for our people. You know what I'm saying? Everything we saying is a message for our people, and we adding the culture in there. Hip hop is like the last thing for as far as music goes. Like we had jazz, blues, rock, all that. All that was us before then. So we implement a lot of that in our music as well. Because that's all our culture too.
Okay. Now you said you implementing the culture. Tell us like some details, like how do you go about writing it and thinking about what type of message you want to put in each song? The writing process.
Okay. So, let me just add to as far as like the concept of culture custodian.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you think of like a custodian, that's like a person who's maybe doing maintenance or cleaning up in a particular place. So when I say culture custodians, like we here to clean up some of the mess that's going on in our culture. We just trying to add balance. We real heavy on one side when it comes to our culture in the music. So we trying to clean it up and put some weight on that other side to balance them scales. So that's my thought process. When I say culture custodians, we here to clean up the culture, to
Okay.
make our music more respectable, than what's being promoted to us is this is the best we can do. Like, nah, that ain't it. We gonna push that line. So as far as the creative process, um, just uh, living in Pine Bluff, like we in a predominantly black city, so
Mm-hmm.
my people is inspiration. Like my family is inspiration. Just what's going on with us as a people is everyday inspiration to write. Like I want to inspire those people who are already doing the work first and foremost. Um, and then, the secondary is I want our people to hear something other than what they are normally hearing that may say, man, how come we don't hear stuff like this on the radio? How come they ain't? So once we start asking questions, we'll start to understand what's being done to us. So
Yeah.
that's
You know,
that's what I think.
especially for the youth, because hip hop has always been a big thing for the youth. We came up when hip hop came up. So, like you said, it's that balance of, what they're getting that we want to give them in our music.
So what's some of the challenges that you find in in the type of hip hop and rap that you all are performing or writing or doing? What are some of the challenges? Because I know what the challenges is with
Well,
trying to teach us about ourselves. So, I know it's some challenges in your part of it, in the entertainment, in the music arena.
what challenges is something like we we went and performed a couple of times, and the guy will introduce us, and he'll say, "We got some positive rappers coming up," you know. And it's kind of like you already put us in this box of positive rappers. We doing life rap, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So, and that's how I kind of take it. Like they want to put a label on something. This is what we doing is like
I like that. I
that's
like
one
that
challenge.
description. Life
Yeah,
rap.
yeah, to add to what said just said, and I thought about it, like they introduced us as positive rappers, and I'm like, well, if you introduce us as positive rappers, what does it make the people? What type of rapper the people doing who you say is not positive? You ain't introduced them as here come the negative rappers,
Right.
The negative rappers.
but the negative rap is the default. You
It's the
understand what
it's
I'm
the norm.
saying?
It's the
Right. That's
norm to
that's the
them.
norm. So they don't have to say it.
Mhm.
So to introduce us as positive, that means it's normalized that our music is negative. And
Yeah.
I think one of the challenges is for one the we're up against a mass media marketing campaign,
Yep.
and so the other music is being you got million and billion-dollar industry that's pushing this to our people 24/7.
Yeah.
And so, platforms like such as yours, like we just decided, say, we need to go on as many as we can to just get the word out because our people, it's so many
Yeah.
people, even in the so-called conscious community, don't know that this type of music exists.
Hmm.
Right.
So we
No.
saying this, but we got to turn on and listen to the degenerate stuff. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, we got plenty of, I mean, we just one group. And I ain't scared to share that with other artists. I know there are other artists that's doing the same type of work, you know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
that's one of the challenges is getting the word out, getting being heard. Because, the I hate to say mainstream, but the mainstream is they control mainstream.
Yeah.
So I say they're not mainstream. They're the alternative stream. This is the mainstream. This is the stream that we need to be plugging into.
Yeah.
So they can't be our mainstream. It's
Right.
their stream. That ain't our mainstream.
Hmm.
Called changing the narrative. The project, we've been working on down here in Pine Bluff called Changing Narrative, and got a lot of artists who got different types of rap styles. You know what I'm saying, to come together and be on one accord, and that's what we got to do. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I agree. Because when I first heard you all, it's great. Like when we were in Holly Springs for the King day, I came back. I was like, yeah, brother, Open and MCE, they were there, and they did that because, and I think the crowd felt it too. I just hate, y'all came on late later in the day when most of the crowd was gone because I think everybody should have heard y'all. Seriously, that song when y'all was talking about the food and stuff. I was really feeling that one. So I think we as those of us who have a platform, who have the space, really need to start promoting the positive in it. Because after I was talking with Brother Kill the other night, I was talking to a friend. I was like, that was a great show, and these are the type of shows and broadcasts that I want to have because we got so much that's not seen in our community
Mhm.
that we need to see because we are doing it. We just don't, we don't aren't given the space because we are doing it. So
Right.
I would say the alternative, not the mainstream, right? They don't want us to have the space. So we got to continue to just be consistent and provide you all the space to share your word. And I just want to say we had Larry Dwayne Bynum. He's from Montrose/Portland. He's on, and I think a couple other people from down that way are on as well. So I just wanted the people, especially from Southeast Arkansas,
For
they
sure.
got to know who you are. That's why I was like, "Hey, y'all ever performed in Durham?" Because I know that Crawfish Festival Community Fest used to draw a large crowd, especially
Right.
when I was living down that way. And so I just got the a letter for a booth space a couple of days ago, and it made me think of that, and to think if y'all, it asked y'all if y'all ever perform.
We might need to go down there and rock it then for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in touch with Sister Helen. She's like the coordinator, and tell her you need to contact these brothers.
Sure.
And you know, because they do have performances, they have a stage set up and everything. So I think that y'all would be a great addition to that lineup. So yeah, so we got to use what we have and get y'all out there.
We
And you know,
appreciate it.
in Montrose every year there's a young guy that does a Montrose Day. So I'm gonna talk to him and see if we can get y'all down there as well, because it draws a large crowd too.
For sure.
So
We definitely appreciate it.
so tell everybody how where you can find your music and everything. Tell us where you're located in Pine Bluff, because you have a, a shop, right? And said if you have something that you want to share, let us know about what else it is that y'all
do. Okay, so as far as our music, you can find our music on all streaming platforms, Apple Music, iTunes. Just search for MCE or MCE Soul Music, MCESOLMUZIK. Our videos, interviews.
Can you say that one more time? I want to put it in the chat.
That's MCESOLMUZIK.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's our.
Uh-oh. Went
Yeah.
out for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our YouTube channel. For our interviews, videos. We do have our own podcast called Soul Speaks Sundays. So we've been doing that for a few years now.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well, we had Soul Speak Forum, and we changed it to Soul Speak Sundays.
right.
So what do y'all do? What do y'all talk about on that podcast?
What issues dealing with us?
Okay.
Yeah, from hip hop to politics to, we cover a bevy of topics. We just did one dealing with addictions, which is something very, very critical in our community that, I don't hear a lot being talked about in our, especially amongst the conscious or the centered community. So I think there's some, room for that discussion to be had. But yeah, that's just some of what we do. I'm also the owner of 720 Sagewear, which is a cultural clothing brand. So I got T-shirts, jerseys, things like that. You can go to my website, 720 Sagewear, and shop with me on that. We also said, and a few other brothers, I said Eshmalek, as well as Freddie Savage Jr. Shout out to Freddie Savage. The GSC Gardens. Yeah, so the GSC stands for Grow Something Challenge. We started back in 2017, so we run a urban garden. We in the process right now. We got three residential lots that we are operating. We got fruit trees. We kind of grow a little bit of everything. So we just kind of getting started up for this particular season. But
do y'all do farmers markets?
Yes, we've done farmers markets. We also have a mobile farmers market where we go set up in different parts of the community and sell. We also shop with other local farmers and buy produce, stuff that we don't produce, to be able to get into the community as well. So we do classes, we do workshops, so if you want to learn how to grow, plant, anything related to that, like, we doing classes on that too. So.
Yeah, and touching back on when you said about the videos, I shoot majority of the videos that we have. So you can find my channel with Said Adams, that's CED,
Mm-hmm.
ADAMZ or ADAMS, but ADAMZ really, and
Okay.
Adams Media. So that's, you'll find most of our videos on my channel on YouTube as well.
Yes, sir.
Is it
Adams Media.
ADAMS Media? ADAMZ
Well,
Media?
well, CDADAMZ.
Oh, Lord. Okay. I done messed it all up. Say that one more time.
Yeah, that's CED AD.
CED.
Yeah, CED AD
Mm-hmm.
AMZ.
Okay. That's what I had. Okay. So I was gonna ask something. So y'all talk and let me remember what I was gonna ask. I'm sorry. I was trying to spell.
Uh,
Uh so I want to say again, those who are watching, I had MCE on. These are the cultural custodians, a spectacular, wonderful, conscious music to get your mind right. Feed your mind the right type of music, the right kind of entertainment. Stop listening to that garbage and listen to some real soul food, some real soul music, some real hip hop, y'all. Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Pine Bluff. Pine Bluff. So,
yeah.
okay. So tell us some more. Tell us something that I didn't ask. Tell me something real interesting about y'all.
You want to take that, bro?
You will. Something real interesting. I'm thinking what you didn't ask.
Hold on. Let me just drop this there. I'll drop some real quick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I said we artists, like we are artists, like drawing, painting, murals,
Yeah, yeah.
cartooning, graphics, like we artists in
Yeah.
every sense of the word, like culinary arts. I was doing the vegan food for a little while. So like when I say we artists, like we artists in every sense of the word. So most of the graphics that you see from MCE, I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Brother,
I
you
do the
right.
graphics. Yeah. So yeah, we all artists. We all. I look at some of the stuff that he doing pencil art right now.
Yeah.
We collectively did a mural years back. Me said and E. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's why I say we're all artists, like in every sense of the
Yeah.
word. So
I mean, I'm working on some pencil drawing right now. I'm trying to put together, little deal. It's coming along pretty good. But my brother here, man, not only does he do the music, but he also has a book out.
That's right. I got it right here. I got it right here.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So I want to say, that right there is great because when you say you're an artist, it's in every aspect of your life, not just
Yeah.
the music. It's everything. It's from growing your own food to preparing it to everything. And I think that that's something that we don't even hardly ever think about because we think that we got to be good, this one area when it's all kind of things that we could be doing in ways that we can help build ourselves and fight for liberation. Because we got to come, them 9 areas of battle. We got to be strong in all of them too. We got
true
to.
Yeah.
indeed.
So I just love I'm like loving the growing your own food because I got a cousin in Montrose. She was asking me about our agriculture because there aren't any farmers markets down below I'll say Dumas. You know,
Right,
Mm-hmm.
there might be one in Lake Village, but
Mm-hmm.
as far as she couldn't find anything. So
Mm.
that's why I was asking, about the farmers market and all that. Because at one point I was taking stuff over there and delivering to some folks in Montrose. I'd be like, I'm coming over with anybody want anything? So I was doing that, but now I can kind of direct them. I'm like, if you in Pine Bluff area, it's where y'all need to go. So it's good to
Yeah.
know that. And I appreciate that because we do not understand the importance of growing our own food. Some of us.
right, right.
Yeah.
It's it's so many things that until you really analyze them, a lot of us just don't really understand the necessity and the importance of why we're doing what we're doing. So, um, myself and brother Freddie Savage, we did the junior master gardeners program. Uh,
Mm.
so we like certified to teach a class for young people in order to just show them some basics on agriculture from a 4 week class to an 8 week class. I also became a Jefferson County Master Gardeners program. So I went through that training last year. So I'm an official Master Gardener. So
Well,
as
that's
they
cool.
say, but
Right, right. Hmm.
you know, yeah, I mean, and we work on is the stuff that we putting in our music. This is the stuff that we doing. We ain't just how people used to have the term, oh, they some studio gangsters. Like we ain't studio conscious. We ain't just rapping about some conscious stuff, but ain't trying to live it. Like we living what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? We really out here in the community. We do community cleanups. We growing food. We working with the kids. We teaching. We doing all of that. So um, we ain't just talking about this what need to be do. We actually doing the work. So
Right,
um, I think that's
right.
very important. You know what I'm saying? Versus you got some people that just they can rap about it or talk about this lifestyle, but if you're
Yeah.
not really involved, like you're just good with putting words together. Like we really out here in the community. So
Mm-hmm. And you actually building the community. It's not the other way. You're not out there trying to, hood it up or whatever. You actually are trying to build it up. And so that's commendable because most people don't, especially in the entertainment area, we never thought building our community up in those areas. So that's to be commended. I was gonna ask you, the Sankofa Institute, is
yes.
that still going? So you got a lot of things. You got education, entertainment, health, art. What else we got? Mm-hmm.
So as of right now, the Sankofa Institute, we lost our physical space.
Mm-hmm.
So we really kind of shifting in towards doing like tutoring services, um, providing like we do work. We got curriculum type of information from worksheets to we helping people learn about how to get your child homeschool, like what's the process. We coach people in doing that. So we kind of moving it towards like the educational services until we can get a little bit more established to actually facilitate the school. But we'll probably be doing the summer program again this year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that's gonna look. If we got to meet up under the tree every day, that's what we're gonna do though. So
Hey,
Everything is our classroom.
right,
every
right.
day. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So it's just about that time and engagement and being a real. I think Baba Baruti told me one time, or he mentioned in one of his works. He said that the the teacher is the curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to demonstrate. You got to be about what you're teaching. You just can't. It's not a one size fit all thing.
Right.
If you got to become that curriculum. You got to be that which you're trying to show and share. So I kind of took that to heart. So that's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's what we need. So
Yeah. I'm still reading the the book about Carter G. Woodson and the art of black teaching, fugitive
yeah,
pedagogy, and I'm almost finished. And I'm telling you, I want to do a whole like week by week chapter discussion of that book because it's still relevant. Just like the Miseducation of the Negro, written in 1929, I think, it's still relevant. these
Yeah.
principles and these ideas and concepts that this brother is writing about with Carter G. Woodson and the educators of his day, we need that back. That's in
Right.
Copa for real. Because the teachers knew that they were an extension of the community and they knew that they were teaching for our future,
Yeah.
and that's what we try to do at our shade too. So I understand everything you just said about Sankofa because sometimes I wonder, yeah. So it's beautiful what you are doing in the community. That's why, just listening to y'all speak, I know I'm gonna be more instrumental in promoting the work that you all do. So, uh,
Thank you.
brother said, did you have something else you wanted to say? I'm sorry, I just started talking.
Oh no, I was saying thank you for it. And I just appreciate you allowing us on this platform. Being able to spread our word. Not just with the music, but spreading our word like this is doing the same thing.
hmm Because it all works together. I think when you out there, you doing the work and you doing what you're talking about, like you said, brother Over, and then you talking about uh other things too, and it's just all like a continuum to me. So you out there, you see what's going on, you seeing how the day to day affects us. We got to have our own food. We got to eat better. We got to
Yeah.
teach our children. All of that, I think is combined, and it lets you all be even more creative. This is just me, my assessment in your writing process. So, yeah.
I want to just say that, like, my first time when I came down to Coldwater, like the hospitality, like we felt right at home. Um, you know what I'm saying? What you doing, what y'all been doing with the Ashe Academy was inspiration for us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, me and Kwaisi was looking at it like, man, this feel like what we be doing. You know what I'm saying? It feel like family. So yeah, I knew we had an immediate connection when we came down there, um, and the work that's being done. I learned a lot from the Black Power Summit, just in how things are being organized and how y'all are moving. And it's stuff I took back and just started sharing. Like, man, I told Sam, I was like, bro, we got to go. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to go, man. This was phenomenal. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had such a great time down there. So um, I definitely wanna make it back that way this year. I know we weren't able to come last year, but we definitely gonna
Mhm.
try to make it back this year.
Oh, well, we'll be waiting. I see sister, we got brother Lexon Cummins. He says power. And Rico Dukes, 21st Century Black Panther, tuned in. Yes, it's Sister Mila, Power and Peace Family. And she says, congratulations on your book, Brother Over. That's
Thank you,
Sister
thank you,
Mila.
thank you. No doubt.
Yes,
Thank
if
you,
you
sister.
don't have a book, let me plug it. If y'all don't have this, you need to get it. You can get it on Amazon, y'all. The illustrations. I was like, whoa, and I read it to Kenzie a couple times. She probably go take it to school and read it to her class. Cause that's just what she does. She learns
Yeah.
something. Well, everybody gonna learn it after she learns.
Man,
Yeah,
that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
yeah. The four written by Baba.
Uh,
Uh, Amin from Ururu Academy. Y'all gotta read it. I ain't gonna tell you about it. And then it's my little look, my name on the back. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, me and brother Baba Imhotep, we on the back. So y'all need to get it. Y'all need to get this book. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna read it to you, but you need it in your life. It's a great family book, y'all, and it is actually inspired me to do some of these things that they doing here as a family.
yeah.
So beautifully written and illustrated, beautiful. So go to Amazon and get your copy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
Yes,
Um,
indeed.
Okay.
say again, brother. Said.
Oh no, I said yes sir, yes sir. It's like
Yeah. So, do y'all want to do any rhymes or do anything, entertain us while we got you on or anything like that?
Oh
or
supposed
man.
supposed to keep flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, ramming is part of life. It's what we do.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all got the floor. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do right now.
Um, what you want to do?
Sister Mila said, "Let's go."
Yeah.
Hey.
So I'll start off with some. Okay, so we came a long way from them slave ships, hardships, leather whips to leather Indian whips, plenty chips and banana clips, black men hanging from trees, the blowing on trees, the slanging the D. Tell me what is the future? The builders of the nation, now we boost incarceration. They done killed off all our leaders, so we're looking for replacements, man. Somebody gotta feel me on this one. Our people are warriors, but we didn't make guns and we didn't start A's, but we fought victim. Ain't no reparations coming from the government system, so we taking Medicaid, EBT, and WIC. Hustle, crack the X pills and buy brand new fits. Get the baby some Pampers and keeping the lights on. We struggle, but they steady feed us brothers with ice on. Whether love for our women, man, is crucial. The backbone to the black man, that is you. That's brother, man. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, all right.
let me
What's up?
see. Okay. From the ground to the table, from the table to the ladle, fresh for green, fresh tomato, mint potato, pepper basil, get it out the mud, got no additive or label, natural state. We in this natural state. Baby, hold on a second. We get it out the mud like a coal mine breakfast. It's the way that they be looking, seeing our gold shine veggies of all kind ready. At all times to get it out the mud, got the shovel, did I mention RBG flag waving, hope I now got your attention coming from the bottom, so I had to grab that extension letter to climb up this sister weather. No sweater, no sweater. Got that wifey by my side, get it out the mud together, digging in the summer better. Depending on how you see, we get that extension letter together. As if you can't see it. Black power, black love. Yeah, I live and breathe it. When you get it out the mud, you appreciate everything you eat, you keep.
We get it out the mud. Get it out the mud.
Woo! That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. See, that's what we need to hear. We got to hear that. Like Sister Mila said, please support our artists, not theirs, because most of these that are we listening to now, they're not ours.
Right.
You all are ours, and we gotta support y'all. So um, I'm not gonna keep y'all on, but I appreciate y'all, Brother Overfemi. Thank you for
Thank
contacting
you.
me. I
No doubt.
appreciate
Thank
you
you.
for doing that. I do.
Hey,
Because I don't know what I was thinking about. Not having y'all on, not talking, but I'm y'all like I told Brother Akil the other night, I was like you and Brother Overfemi, y'all done made me grow. Y'all
Hey.
had challenged me. Cause I was like, what's the name of your broadcast? I was like, I don't know. So
Yeah.
then
Hey.
I had to meditate on that and come up with something. So I appreciate you and Brother Akil for making it be official. Y'all my second guest on my official Read Black with me. And
Already.
I appreciate
Already.
y'all.
I
I
appreciate
really
that, sis.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
We
And so
appreciate you.
what I want y'all to do one more time is drop y'all information because I know some more viewers have come on. So one more time. Uh,
Yo,
yeah.
so if you're looking for MCE, you can find us on all streaming platforms. You're looking for our music. That's MCE Soul Music, MCESOLMUZIK. You can find us on YouTube. Also, if you're looking for me, I'm on pretty much all the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, 9Obafemi. Yeah, nine, the number nine, OBAFEMI. So you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, my YouTube channel with my videos and stuff like that. I said the group MCE Soul Music. You can catch us on YouTube as well as Instagram and Facebook. You go ahead, see it.
Wait.
Yeah.
I got one more question. Don't you have a,
Mm-hmm.
a, a storefront in Pablo?
Yes, I do.
Yep.
Let's say go ahead and give his information.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'm giving the information. I do the videos for the group. So you can catch me at CEDADAMZ on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter.
Okay.
And me and my fiance, we own and operate a shop here in Pine Bluff called Black Magic Metaphysical Apothecary and Artisan Shop. We do have an online store as well. We got a physical location that's at 1403 West 6th Street in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. 1403 West 6th Street in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And our website is
Hold on, hold
Black.
on, hold on. I'm trying to put it in the chat.
Oh, okay,
Now,
okay.
do you spell Black Magic with a J?
Magick.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah,
Fine
Black
Bluff,
Magic.
Black Magic.
Hmm.
Okay. And what's the website?
So the website is Black Magic Co dot square dot site.
Now, you know you're gonna have to come back with that. Am I Black
Yeah,
Magic dot what?
Black Magic Co. Like Black Magic Co
See? Oh, okay.
dot square dot site.
SQ
Yeah, SQUARE
dot
site SITE.
okay. All right. Yeah, because I gotta go on there, y'all, and get some more shape. It's brother, but it's butter. Y'all, that's the
Yeah,
business. I got that. And what else? I got a couple things. I can't remember
yeah,
everything I bought. But
yeah,
yeah,
say brother.
please go and check them out. Check everything out because I'm telling you, we need this in our life. If you're in the Pine Bluff area, y'all need to link up with these brothers and start building with them. Because we all we got. So if you watch it, well, really, I'm gonna say if you in Southeast Arkansas, y'all need to link up with these brothers, and we need to build together. Too. Montrose only a little over an hour to Pine Bluff. Get your butts up there. If you in Durham, that's even closer. If you in Dumas, that's right up the street, right up
Right,
65. So
right.
yeah, so
Yep.
let's build, y'all. We got to be about the business of building. We got to be about it. Are there any last words you all want to share with us tonight?
Sis, thank you for this platform, sis. I appreciate it.
Thank y'all for everything. Asante for everything that y'all do to build us up. It's appreciated for real, for real.
Yeah, the read black with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We official. It's official. So
It's
hey,
official.
just make sure y'all go check out what the the Ashe Academy got going on. The programs y'all working with. Make sure you give your cash app and how they can find what you doing in the community as well. Because we got to support our own independent institutions as well. So
Yeah,
uh,
Yeah.
make sure you put that out there as well in the chat. Our
yeah,
schools need support. Our schools need support. I can't say it enough. Like people got apps on their phone that they spending $2, $3 and they ain't even using the apps. Like send that money to one of our schools.
right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
You
yeah,
know, Brother Obi, you post African proverbs a lot, and one of them is many hands make light work.
yes
Yep.
indeed, yes
Many hands
indeed.
make light work. So, look, if every black person in Southeast Arkansas donated $1 to
Yep.
Sankofa or $1 to Ashe Academy, we could be up and running, up and
Right,
running.
Up and running.
right,
We wouldn't have to worry
right,
about it, because I know what it takes to keep a physical space. I know what it takes. And when you're trying to do it on your own without any kind of, you know, of their money so you can do it on your terms, it's
right.
tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. But we gonna work it out because we got some things we trying to do here with Ashe Academy. So we just gonna keep on soliciting the ancestors and standing on their shoulders, um, and believing that it's gonna happen. So I'm not gonna keep y'all any longer, but I know that y'all gonna be back. I
For
already
sure.
know it. I feel it. I feel it in my spirit. Y'all gonna be
Yeah.
back on, and we gonna talk, and y'all maybe perform and show us the garden. I'm like all for it. I'm like ready to come to Pine. I know I keep saying I'm coming to Pine Bluff, but I'm serious. Y'all doing it, and it's appreciated. And I'm
Oh,
gonna bring.
we gonna hit that road. Like I said, that road go both ways. So we gonna make our way
Yeah.
down there as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
we got to connect it. We got to connect these dots.
Yeah,
So,
we got to, like Robert Laverne Murphy said, we not as disorganized are we as not. We just disconnected. So once we start connecting, we'll start to organizing. And now that we got, this technology, is no excuse. And we know where you are. If it wasn't for, social media and technology, we wouldn't even know
right,
about you
right,
all and had
right.
you in
Yeah.
at the summit. So it's beautiful the connections that we make, and then y'all were in Holly Springs, and so we got to keep those going. We got to keep those going, and I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna do my part.
Yeah, that's all we can do. Do our part. That's about my mantra. Like man, I'm just doing my part. I'm a piece to this puzzle that we putting together.
Exactly, exactly. All right. Well, I'm gonna end it there. Again, y'all go and support these brothers. They everywhere. They on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. Look them up, find them, and if you have somebody that you have a platform and you want them to perform, hit them up because I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed at all. At all. Again, thank you, brothers. Have a great night. Everybody is watching. I'll be back on the last Monday of the month. I'll be talking with Sister Rhonda, who's an artist. She's a poetess. And we're going to be talking about Black poetry and
For sure.
Black poets and poetesses. I guess that's a word. But we're going to be talking about our creativity because we all had that kaumba that lies within us. So until then, I will see you all and don't be black.
I say.
Peace.
Peace, peace, peace.